Tonight I'm joined in Sydney by Sky News contributors Tanveer, Ahmed and Mike Jeffries. But first, there's been some breaking news. Two Queenslanders who were on the Diamond Princess cruise ship have tested positive to the new coronavirus tonight after being evacuated to Howard Springs outside Darwin. The two women, who are not related, are expected to be flown from Darwin to a Brisbane hospital for treatment during the weekend. Both in their 50s, they were among 164 Australian citizens and permanent residents evacuated from the coronavirus-stricken Diamond Princess in Japan. Mike, this is a catastrophe that's just been going on and on. There's been groups of people that have been quarantined here, and they all appear to be getting infected by the very mechanisms that were designed to keep them safe.
I know. There's either a lot that isn't known about this, or it's known and we're not being told it, because what's happening as opposed to what is being said, and I think this has been the case from the very beginning, really. I don't think the World Health Organization did what they were supposed to do from the very beginning. I don't blame people for being suspicious about this. It's very wrong, the way that it's working out. I agree, but maybe it's simply a case of the people who have to deal with this just really don't know exactly what they're dealing with.
Yeah, and Tanveer, it's a situation as well where some families who haven't tested positive, they're having to stay there because their young children have tested positive. And then everybody's complaining because there doesn't appear to be an out.
Well, there's a huge net that has to be cast. I mean, it's amazing to me, especially when there was a Japanese government responsibility, and this would be one of the most obsessional cultures in the world. So I'm amazed they didn't implement. And even if there's things we don't know, there are basic public health strategies that really should have been implemented on this cruise. There didn't seem to be. There were various zones that weren't held up properly, and they're the kind of public health 101 type sort of stuff that wasn't really done.
Exactly.
So I'm very surprised, given it was under Japanese jurisdiction.
And there were reports that people were freely flowing, regardless of whether they were showing symptoms, and everyone
it seems to be a free-for-all, which is amazing to me. I'm extremely surprised. And look, obviously, a lot of people are going to be, caught into the net. And I think overall, the Australian government, when you look what's happened at Christmas Island, have handled things. While initially it seems like overreach, it is.
Exactly.
Admittedly, I'm someone that is against, say, the nanny state, etc. But in this case, a little bit of overreaction is probably better than underreaction.
Well, most of the reports from people in Darwin, they're very happy with the treatment once they get back to Australia. But it's actually getting there in the first place.
That's true. You really just want to get out, don't you? I mean, it would be very long and tedious on that boat. Yeah. A few more people might be ordering alcohol on drones, as one of the Australian families did.
But that's a good point. Better the overreach, better the belt and braces, as the lawyers say.
Exactly.
Yeah.